Hi everyone, today we shall study about the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor partially filled with a dielectric. Suppose suppose this is the plate P1 and plate P2 of the parallel plate capacitor. The area of the plate P1 is capital A and same is for the plate P2. Now a dielectric slab of the thickness small t is being introduced between the two plates of the capacitor. The separation between the two plates is small d. The thickness of this dielectric slab is small t. If we suppose this separation between the plate P1 and first surface of the this one means dielectric slab to be A1, and similarly from the second end of the dielectric slab to the plate P2 separation be A2, then A1 plus A2 plus thickness of the dielectric slab equals separation between the plates P1 and P2, that is A1 plus A2 comes out to be D minus T. A1 plus A2 is that space where air is existing. Now in this space where air existing, the amount of electric field is E naught equals sigma over epsilon naught. If charge on the plate P1 be Q, then this will become Q upon A epsilon naught. Therefore, E naught equals Q upon A epsilon naught. Now, the potential difference across the space containing the air, that is V in air equals E in the air, that is E naught, into distance along which air is expanded, that is A1 plus A2 equals E naught D minus T. Therefore, V air comes out E naught D minus T, means potential difference across the space containing the air, that is E naught into D minus T, equation 1. Now this space is occupied by the dielectric slab. The thickness of this space is small t. Now potential difference across the dielectric slab will be V equals electric field across the dielectric slab into small t. As we know, electric field when any dielectric material is present, in that situation it will be E naught upon K into small t. In the absence of dielectric slab, electric field is E naught, and when dielectric slab of the dielectric constant small k is being placed here, then the electric field will be E naught upon K into K. It will be sigma upon epsilon naught K into small t, implies that V equals Q upon A epsilon naught K into T, equation 2. Now the total potential difference across the plate P1 and P2 comes out to be V equals V air plus V equals Q upon A epsilon naught d minus t plus q upon a epsilon naught into k into t. We can rewrite again it. The total potential difference between the plate P1 and P2 comes out to be potential difference across the space of air, that is V air, potential difference across the ends of the dielectric slab, that is V. This is Q upon A epsilon naught into D minus T plus Q upon A epsilon naught into K small t. Q upon A epsilon naught take common, remain here D minus T plus T upon K. This will become Q upon A epsilon naught D minus T plus T upon K equal to the resultant potential difference between the plates P1 and P2. Now consider this to be 3. Now the capacitance capital C will be Q upon B, equation 4. Now put the value of B from equation 3 here. We find C equals Q upon B equals Q upon A epsilon naught whole times D minus T plus T upon K. This Q cancels this Q, remained here A epsilon naught D minus T plus T upon K. Thus we have the required formula for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor partially filled with a dielectric material comes out this one. Now sometimes between the two plates P1 and P2 different dielectric materials are introduced of the different thicknesses and of the different dielectric constant. In that situation, suppose this is a dielectric material of thickness T1, this is of thickness T2, thickness T3, thickness T4 and thickness T5 and thickness of T6, and dielectric constant of these dielectrics material K1, K2, K3 means if there are introduced different dielectric slabs of the thicknesses T1, T2, T3, T4 dot suppose up to Tn, and the dielectric constant of these dielectric slabs will be K1, K1, K2, K3 and Kn. In that situation T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, this will occupy this total thickness small t. Therefore T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 will be equal to small t. So T will be replaced by T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 dot. Now T upon K will be T1 upon K1, T2 upon K2 plus dot plus Tn upon Kn. Therefore If a parallel plate capacitor contains different dielectric slabs of the thicknesses T1, T2, T3 and the dielectric constants of K1, K2, K3. In that situation, C will be given by A epsilon naught upon D minus T1 plus T2 plus T3, and means T will be replaced by T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T upon T1 upon K1 plus T2 upon K2 plus T3 upon K3, that is A epsilon naught upon T minus T1 plus T2 plus T3 dot 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 plus Tn plus T1 upon K1 plus T2 upon K2 plus dot 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 upon Tn upon Kn. This is the required formula for the capacitance of a parallel plate containing various dielectric slabs of the different thicknesses with different dielectric constants. Okay, thanks for watching the video.